Hey guys, what's up? Noxfox here with some more Vainglory. I'm really excited about this match because it is Petal. I've been getting asked to do Petal, and Petal has gotten some really cool changes this update. So I was really excited to play Petal and try it out and see how we could do. This is a post-match voice recording, so I'm just going to be commenting on... Hold on a second. Okay, there. Forgot to do a thing. An important recording thing that I forgot to do. But okay, that's fine. We recovered. We're good. So yeah, Petal is cool. That's basically is the theme of the episode. Yeah, I've always really liked Petal. She wasn't like awful last patch. I mean, I definitely could like make her work in some matches here and there, but yeah, I don't know. She wasn't too hard to shut down, and she wasn't. The main thing was she just wasn't a hero that people really feared. No one really cared if you played Petal. It wasn't like, oh no, there's Petal. We better, be on guard. I don't know. That might change. She seems pretty good so far. I've definitely had some good success playing her, and I've noticed that she can be pretty scary when she's on the enemy team. So I don't know. It might change. Even recently, like matches I played with Oracle wanted to ban Petal just because she is kind of a threatening presence. Oh, and right there we pick up 2 kills. Yay! Already off to a great start. Yeah, just nice little rotation and support there by my team, helping me get those 2 kills, making me look good. They're so nice, making me look good when I'm actually awful. So anyways, it's gonna free us up to get farm like without any kind of worries. Don't have to worry about invades. Actually, I didn't even see who we're fighting. I was too busy like doing a little opening spiel. All right, so we got Glaive in the lane, it looks like. I'm not even sure who's in the jungle. I didn't even see who we killed. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm sure you guys already know because you're paying more attention than me. Good on you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome and I'm terrible. All right, so yeah, Petal is fun. She was fun before. She's definitely a lot more fun now. Okay, so it's Taka and Catherine. All right, cool. So actually, Taka is really scary as a Petal. Yeah, so that's probably what I was thinking going into this. That's basically anything that can get on Petal and then kind of either stay on her or stop her from getting away is really scary. Yeah, Glaive. Glaive is a toss-up. Glaive can be really scary if the player is on point and get those afterburns and like get you in vulnerable positions. If Glaive can do that, then Glaive is super scary. Otherwise, if he can't, like, if you don't let him get close enough to afterburn you, or you can just kind of like keep some distance, then you can kite him pretty easily. It's the afterburn is like his one option to get on you, and if he does get on you, it can be a really bad time. But so far we're doing all right. We're able to just just farm quite nicely and not getting too much scariness happening. But yeah, Taka is a different story entirely because it's really easy for him to get on you, hit you, get away, then hit you, come back and hit you again. And he's really hard to control because the minions will just back off of him as soon as he boxes. You can kind of try to get him out of stealth with the ult, but I mean, then again, you risk whiffing your ult because the minions might just leave, like just not hit him at all, stop following him. So yeah, it's up to the support to have some awesome flares. I mean, the jungler can always buy some themselves if they feel like they really need it. So yeah, still things are pretty calm. We had that nice engagement early on, and I don't know, I guess that made them a little timid. Typically I would be expecting more aggression from a Taka if I'm Petal. Just because, as I said, as a Petal, Taka is pretty scary. It looks like Taka's going into our jungle. I don't know if I've noticed it yet or not, but it's definitely very easy to tell watching a replay. That might be why we're backing off right now. To go, yeah, it looks like we're going straight to back, so I think we might know what's up. Probably not gonna get there in time though. Let's see. Oh, backs are up. Okay, I don't know what he did then. He just kind of went there. Maybe he just took the regen and got out. I figured he would have got the regen and then got the backs. Maybe they weren't up yet. I wasn't I wasn't paying entire attention to the timers just now. No, Clash Royale, get out of here. Free shit, just waiting for you. Thanks, Clash. I should turn those off. I'm sure there's a way. Oh, those are the worst when they come up and you're trying to shop and you can't close the shop because that notification's covering the X. It's the worst. You try to exit shop. Well, if it comes up at the same time you try to exit shop and you accidentally click it, then you get out of the game. That's the actual worst. But anyways, back to the match. So it looks like we're just gonna push turret. There's no like contest here. Okay, Catherine's coming in to defend. I really don't want to get stunned by Catherine because then the follow-up by Taka is going to be nasty. Or especially Taka and Glaive. Yeah, if Catherine lands a stun on me or Ringo, then we're probably going to be done. Because just Taka's going to jump in, Glaive can afterburn in and just stun us backwards, and it's going to be a really hard time to survive all that. And now they just went and straight pushed ours, and we had nobody in the lane. Shut up, Clash! Oh my goodness! Alright, some very nice damage on Glaive. Yeah, so one of the things, Petal just is a lot more scary in general. She can definitely put out a lot more damage. She gets a damage boost when she uses her B now, which makes B a lot more interesting to use because you can use it offensively or defensively now. I mean, you could use it offensively before just for chase, basically, but now you can actually use it to amplify your damage as well. Oh, and yeah, and there's the nastiness by Taka. Taka can be so annoying. But like I said, you can ult him. If you get it off fast enough, it can kind of take care of Taka. Luckily, it wasn't me that he was targeting, so left me kind of free to just kind of hurt him. Also, since the ult is like the explosions are kind of staggered, it's nice because even if he dodges one, he'll probably still get hit by the other two as long as he doesn't get too much distance from the minions. Yeah, and because of Petal's like innate ability to heal on her ult, a lot of times I like to pick up a fountain on her. It's just an all-around good defense item anyways. It helps the team out, and I don't know, I feel like it stacks really well with her heal. So if we get in a bind, I can use the ult defensively. I can just tell everybody to stack on the minions, and then they explode, they heal everybody, and I can also pop the fountain at the same time for some real nice all-around healing. That's one of the things I really liked about Petal to begin with, just about her kit in general, once they added the heal to her ult, is that she's kind of like right in between a support and a jungler. She's kind of got a little bit of both available. That's also why I really love Weapon Power Arden. Just having some utility plus being able to do decent damage is really nice. Like the heal there is so nice. Normally I would have been out of the fight at that point, but the heal brought me like right back up to where I can, still have a presence in the fight without having to worry about getting picked off by Taka. And yeah, we really got to worry about Taka trying to get the steal here, but luckily he does not. It could have gone either way, honestly. It's just really easy for him to jump in on mini mine, do some damage, and try to get a steal like that. He has a very good kit for getting steals. But we lucked out. He didn't get it. Like the steady damage of the Munions and Ringo kind of won the day there. Yeah, and so of course I get Frostburn as my first item. I didn't mention that. Just having the Munions hits, being able to slow the enemy is so useful. It's great for chase. It's great for kiting. If you need, like, obviously, you need to stay away from melees. It's just great for that. Basically, I mean, I would always get it, but it's especially useful when you have, melee heroes you got to worry about, especially Glaive. Taka, it can help, but he's so good at getting on target that a lot of times, I mean, he's still going to reach you if he wants to. He can easily flip over the Munions or just use his X-Retsu to get directly on you. It can be really hard to kind of control him. So right now I need the heal, and there it is. Get some damage done too. But the main thing was the heal there. Typically, if I'm going for damage, I'm gonna try to let it land it on more than one hero. But the heal there was more than enough to keep me in the fight, keep me alive, and then we were able to clean that up quite nicely. And it worked very well. Yeah, so she ends up being a little beefier than a lot of people might expect. Even though she is squishy in general, being able to like use the ult to heal back up and the fountain, having both those available, can make her a lot harder to kill than a lot of people might expect. Alright, and Glaive is just kind of completely out of position. Well, he's not even completely out of position, but since they don't have a tower, and it's just really easy to get on him and make him have to back off. Because he really just wants to get farm. Alright, so he jumps on Taka. Taka is looks like he's gonna be just fine doing the damage and slowing Taka. I mean, wait, I think I just said Taka jumped on Taka. I meant Ringo. Always mess this up. So yeah, there the fountain just was not quite enough. Like I said, if Glaive can get on you and start like getting his damage off, it's really hard to stay alive. You have to be in a position where you can kite him. So I mean, in that situation, I should have just kind of had a little more distance and just didn't. I could have avoided that if I just watched out on my positioning a little bit more. Yeah, Petal is great if you can like get the first hit and get those slows on. Then melee can have a really hard time getting to her. The afterburn for Glaive particularly, the afterburn is the real thing to watch out for. If you're able to open up on Glaive and get the first hit and get those slows on, start kiting. But yeah, distance is basically your greatest defense as Petal in those situations. Obviously for range it's a little different. For range it's going to be about trying to keep the minions on them while trying to like stay out of their range and maybe like use your ult to kind of tip things in your favor by doing some damage and getting some heal for yourself. But yeah, for melee it's all about distance, positioning and distance. And here this is a little risky jumping in, but I mean I'm with my team. The jumps are a lot of times just to get that new damage bonus that you get. Alright, awesome stun on Taka. Ult doesn't quite hit Taka and Catherine. Mostly just Catherine. But as long as we can get some slow on him, it'll be alright. But he can still box out, and I don't even know why I'm chasing this far. It's a I mean, I have my fountain, so I'm kind of confident that I can take him, but that still was kind of risky. So yeah, I eventually do back off. I should have just backed out as soon as he reached the brush, to be honest. Well, I think the main thing is I wanted to keep him from coming back and trying to do a steal like he tried last time. So as long as I stayed on him, that would kind of prevent him from circling back and trying to get a steal on gold mine. That was the biggest thing, but that was a little bit dangerous. But even if I went down, if we still got the gold mine, it would have been fine. It would have been worth. Right, Catherine goes down. Yeah, that's another thing. For those unfamiliar, Catherine is not good at handling large amounts of small damage, or a high number of small damage. So like she's really, really good at handling big hits, like huge chunks. Her shield just does great at blocking those. But abilities like Sky's A or Petal's Minions in this case do really great at taking her down. The shield, it's not enough damage to really have her shield do much about it. Yeah, so Petal is one that's really good at taking down Catherine. Just with the minion damage. Obviously, the ult not so much. The ult she can block and be just fine with. Again, not great positioning. I'm getting overly aggressive because we are getting a very strong lead here. So I'm getting a little kind of not cautious. Again, that was bad positioning, but it did work out for us. Yeah, like I said, distance is going to be your best friend against all melee heroes. It is one of the keys to success with Petal, in my experience so far. Oh yeah, so it's actually CP Taka, which is especially nasty. But then it makes the fountain a little more useful too. Then we get some shields. But yeah, any burst damage is just so nasty if you're Petal. Anything that can get on you and do a lot of damage quickly can be really hard, because burst damage can be really hard to heal through, because it happens in such large chunks. So someone can take you from 50 to 0 in like 1 or 2 hits, and you don't really get a chance to fountain or wind up your ult, since your ult does have like a time to activate. But it's really great against people who do like kind of sustained damage. If you can anticipate like when the damage is going to happen, then you can heal it much more effectively. All right, and again, I'm too far forward, but also being with the team can also be good in certain situations, because of the ult that can allow you to get the heal off on everybody. Which is basically what happened there. So even though it was kind of a risky positioning, it can work out in certain situations if you have your ult ready to go. And with someone like Finn, who has pretty good control and who the enemy doesn't want to be near, it can be okay sometimes. And just really wanted to pick that up, but not gonna be able to. Oh well. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting overly aggressive here because of how much of a lead we're starting to get. Which I don't know, it tends to be the case with me. Once I start having fun, I can get carried away sometimes. But I don't know, it's fun, so whatever. You win either way because you have fun, which is what truly matters. So yeah, not much to say here. We got Kraken because it was, completely safe to get it. And now we're just gonna go for a big ass push. Gonna infuse and try to make it happen. Oh, very nice pull. That's gonna be, instrumental in just, cleaning things up. Oh, and there we go. The ult revealed Taka. At least, so at least it seemed like that's what revealed him. And so yeah, it's really, so that's like, a lot of times, that's going to be your only option for getting rid of Taka if you don't, or to catching him when he boxes if you don't have a flare, or if support doesn't have one ready. And yeah, it's just like a quick cleanup from there. So yeah, really a really quick match, really straightforward win there. Just kind of a early lead snowball kind of situation, but definitely shows some. I mean, it definitely shows what Petal can do. Had some nice demonstrations of like the ult and things like that. And like I said, the main thing is positioning. Just try to keep your distance. And I mean, things will go pretty well as long as you have some decent damage items and the right defense. So alright guys, that's Petal. I'm really enjoying her this patch so far. I haven't got a whole lot of time with her, but the time I have had is really cool so far. So I hope you get a chance to try out the new Petal. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one later. Thanks for watching. Bye!